Okay, yesterday we have learned about how to create the tables in the database, right? So today we are discussing about the SQL commands. Okay. So are you able to hear my voice? Please respond anyone. Please respond anyone. Okay. So how to create the tables in the database. So before creating the so yesterday we are using the create command to create the tables in the database. So again I will explain you while using the create command in the DDL commands. So today I'm going to explain about SQL commands. What are the commands using in the SQL to create the tables? So SQL commands are the instructions. It is used to communicate with the database to perform tasks, functions, and queries with the data. And it is also used to communicate with the database commands. What are the commands? DDL commands means data definition language. So DML commands data manipulation language. So DRL commands means data retrieval language. So DCL means data control language. So these are all commands we are using to create the table and retrieving the data from the existing table. So here we have a data definition language, right? So DDL commands are why we are using the DDL commands. DDL commands are used to modify the actual structure of the database. So syntax of the DDL command is predefined for describing the data. So the commands of DDL deals with how data should exist in the database. So here we have commands: create command, alter command, rename command, drop, and are you able to hear my voice? Are you able to see my screen? Okay. So here we have commands: create command, alter command, rename, drop command, and truncate command. Next, so let me check the command by using the commands how to create the tables. Let me see. So is my screen visible to you? MySQL. Yesterday we have created the table, right? Using the create command. Is my screen visible to you? Just please respond to my words.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. So here yesterday we have created the database by using the create command with class name. So we have created the table by using the create command and the data types. So here we can use the DDL commands to create the table in the database and alter the table in the database, and we can also give the rename to the table or column. Just a minute. So here you can see the create command. It is used to create a new records and object in the database. So create command is used to create a new table in the database. So what is the syntax for the create command? What is the syntax? Create command, table name. Create table name, column name, data type. So column name means it has attribute. It is an attribute. So data type. So data type, what is the data type? So that which type of the data that the object can hold. So column 2 data type, and column 3 data type, and column n data types. So just we have to follow the syntax to create the tables. So here the example. This is the syntax: create table name. So I am creating the table by using the create command. So here example, create table, and I have given the employee name. So ID is the attribute column name. So int is the date. These are in the form of numbers, right? So that's why we are giving. That's why we are using the int data type. So here the name. So name is collection of characters, right? So collection of characters, for collection of characters, string, right? Collection of characters is known as string. So for string, what data type we have to use? Varchar data type. So here I have given the number 10 size. It specifies the length of the string. Suppose I will give name Ravi. So it has 4 characters. So I will give 10. I have give 10 character size 10. So it will store size of the string varchar data type. So here I have given age. So age, we have to use the int data type. So age is in the form of numbers, right? Age 25, age 30, age 10, 5 years, 4 years. So these are all the numbers, numeric numbers. So that's why we have to use the int data type. Next, I have given salary. So salary, salary has decimal numbers after the point. So suppose 5,000, suppose 1 rupee. I will take example as 1 rupee. So it has 2 decimal points. So 1.00. So for decimal numbers, we have to use, sorry, here the right. So decimal number, we have to use the double data type. Okay. So salary, you can also use the decimal data type. And mobile number. Mobile numbers, it has 10 digits, right? So I'm using the long. So no need to specify the number in the braces. Just you can give the long data type. So here the syntax and example. Create table emp. So emp is the table name. So id is the column name. Int is the data type. So here the name varchar. Let me create an example. You can get an idea. Okay. So yesterday we have created the database, right? Class database. Okay. Today I will show you how to create the table by using all the data types. Create. You have to select the class data types here left hand side. So here the left hand side displays the database names. So create table emp. So I'm creating the table. So emp id. So what we have to give the data type? Int data type. Because IDs are in the form of numbers, right? So that's why we have to give the int data type. So emp name, I will give a second column emp name. So emp name varchar. So I will give length. So it specifies the 30 number, specifies the length of the string. So next, what emp id, emp name. Suppose I will give the age. So emp age. Emp age. Age is in the form of numbers, right? So we have to give the int. So next, salary. Salary. So salary is the column name. I'm using the double data type. You can also use decimal. Next, mobile number. So you have to give the underscore or no need to give underscore. Why? Because underscore will take the space, will take the character. So if you are giving instead of underscore, you are giving minus sign, so it not accept. So that's why I'm giving the underscore. So it will store some characters in this space, underscore space. So in the SQL, MySQL. Mobile number, I will give long data type. Okay. So once again, I am explaining to create table, emp table. I am creating the emp table. Emp ID is the column name. So int data type. This is also known as column definition. So int data type is also known as column definition. Column definition. Emp name and varchar emp age. I'm using the int data type. For salary, I'm using double data type, and mobile number long data type. So did you understand, guys? Please respond. Did you understand? Any doubts? So here I am executing the query. So here the execute query. So one error is there. So why? So here I am giving the double parenthesis. So just create the table. So one query is executed and 0 errors. Here you can see the errors. 0 rows affected. So are you understand, guys? Are you able to hear my voice?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you understand this? How to create the table?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next. So create command is completed. We have created the table by using the create command. Next alter command. So what is the alter command? What is the alter command? Alter command is used in alter command used in SQL to add and modify, delete the columns of an existing table. User can also change the name of the table by using this command. And in many situations, we may require to add the columns in the existing table. Instead of creating the whole table, we can add singular multiple columns using the alter keyword. Sorry, using the add keyword. So here the keyword is. So here the syntax. Alter table, table name, add of. You can also add multiple columns at the same time, and you can also add single column at the same time. So you can also add the single column to the table, and also you can also add table. So here the example, alter table emp add. So here I have added 2 columns at the same time. So let me check. So let me check how to create how to alter the table. So here the column names, how many column names? Employee ID name is there, and employee name is there, employee age is there, and salary is there, and mobile number is there. So I want to add the department. So employee department. So alter table. Just follow the syntax. What is the syntax? Alter table name here. The table name. So here the table name. Alter table name. What is the syntax? Add emp, add column name and data type. Add column name. What is the column name? What you want to add the column, just to give that name. Alter table name, add column name. I want to add department, employee department. So department means manager department and IT department. So department is in the form of strings, right? So that's why we have to use the varchar data type. So just give the varchar 30. I will give the 30. So alter command is completed. So just alter. I will use alter. This is the DDL command. Alter DDL command. Table name. Table name is EMP. So I am adding the department to the EMP table. So just Just execute the query. Select the query, whatever you want to execute the query, just select that query only. Execute the query. So here you can see the errors, 0 errors, queries are executed. So how can we see the table? How can we see the table? Table has created or not? How can we see the table? So describe table name. What is the table name? EMP. Just execute this. So I am creating the table only EMP ID, EMP name, EMP age, salary, mobile number. And again I want to add department column. So here I have add department column by using the alter command. So describe EMP. First I have to execute this query. Already exists, right? So just describe EMP. So here the table is created. First I have created the table only 5 columns up to mobile number. So after I'm using the alter command. To add the department column. So here the department column, and so for example I want to add one more column, so you can get an idea. So alter table name. So here I am adding the next working hours, employee working hours. So here the department is added. So after using the alter command, so now I'm using the alter commands to add the working hours, employee working hours. Add working hours. So what is the data type working hours? It is in the form of numbers, right? So we need to give the int data type. So I will execute this query. So I am adding the working hours to the employee table by using the alter command. So just execute the query. So here 0 errors, right? So let me check the table. Working hours column name is added or not. So you can see the table. So here, can you see the working hours column? So it has added by using the alter command. So any doubts? Guys, any doubts? Up to creation of the table and alter the table? Just please respond to my words, please.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Next, so here we can also modify the column definition, means data type. We can also modify the column data types by using the alter command. Just what is that syntax? So alter table name, modify. We are using the modify. So column name. Which column you want to which column data type you want to modify? Just give that column name and data type. So here you can see the example. So alter table emp, modify column emp name varchar 50. Suppose here you can see the name varchar 30, right? So you can also, so I want to change. So I want to change to char, varchar to char. So here the data type var, I want to change varchar to character by using the alter command. So what is the syntax? Alter table name, modify column. Just give the alter table name, modify column. Modify column name. What is the column name? So modify column name. I want to change the data type. So column name. What is the column name? Employee name. So I want to change here employee name varchar, right? So I will change varchar to character data types. Character data types also stores the numbers, strings, and special characters. So here I am using the alter command to change the varchar to char. Just give the data type. Suppose I will give 50. Okay. So just execute the query. Here I am changing the data type, not the column name. So just select the query. So here you can see the errors, 0 errors. So let me check the data type is so how can we check? Describe emp. Here the syntax. So here the command, just click on this. So here the types. Can you see the data types? Here employee ID column names. So here the data types int character. So here the employee age int double. So we can also add the column names and we can also modify the data types by using the alter command. So next here so here we have rename. So drop command we will use at the end of the so at the end of the creation of the table. So firstly we have to use the rename. So why I'm not using the drop command means it will drop all the columns and it will drop the total table. So that's why I'm not using now. So I'm using after explanation of the rename in a trunk after explanation of the rename. So just I want to give the, so here the rename command is there, right? DDL command. So rename command is used to change the table name or column name. You can change so here the example, alter table name, rename to product name. This is for changing the table name. And here alter table name, rename column, old column name to new column name. Old column name to new column name. So this is for renaming to the columns. This is for renaming to the table So this is the rename for the column. So just go through the syntax: alter table name, rename to the new table name. So let me check the example. You can get an idea. So I want to rename to the column. So I want to give employee name. Here employee name is there, right? So I want to change the column name. So name. Alter table. What is the syntax for rename? Alter table. I am changing only column names now. So then only we can learn how to rename to the table. So alter table name, rename, alter table name, rename. So which column you want to change? So which column? So I want to change employee column, employee name, rename old column name to new column name. So what is the old column name? Employee name. So I will change the name, rename old column name to new column name, rename column. So here you have to give the column employee name to what is the new column name? I want to give only e name. So here I have created the table with emp name. Here I want to change the name, emp name to e name. So let me check. Let me execute the query, alter table name. So here execution. So after execution of the query, we have no errors in the queries. So errors will display here, zero errors, no rows, zero rows affected. So let me check. Describe emp desc. Here we have to give the command to execute the query. So column name has changed, right? So can you see the changes? How I have changed? How? So can you see the changes? So here the e name. So I am changing e name to. So here I have changed the e name to e name by using the rename command. This is only for column. So for table, let me check. I will change the table name. I want to rename to this table emp. So I want to rename emp to the emp1. So guys, is this clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next. So here I have changed the column name emp name to e name, right? So here I will change the table name. I will give the rename to the table name. So what is syntax? Alter table name. Just rename to the new column, new table name. Alter table name. just rename to the new. This is the old table name. This is the new table name. EMP is the old. EMP1 is the new table name. Column name, just you have to mention the column here besides the rename. So here no need to mention. Why? Because you want to change the table name, right? So that's why I'm not giving the column. Just execute the query. So here the query executed. So let me check EMP1. EMP is changed to EMP1 or not. So just describe EMP1. Execute the query. So here the query has executed and display the table, right? So here let me check. Describe EMP table. So it has one error, right? In the class database, EMP does not exist because here in the class database we have no EMP table. So that's why it will not exist. That's why it will show error. So here describe EMP1. Just it will display the table. So here in the class database, what are the tables? Yesterday we have created the student table, right? So here the student table is there in the class database, and employee one is another table. So first you have to select the database before creating the tables. Next, drop column name. So here the drop command is used to drop the. So drop means it will delete the total column. Just alter table name. Just drop column name. What is the syntax for the drop? Alter table name, drop column name. So whatever you want to drop the column, just give that name only. So alter table name. I want to drop the EMP age. So EMP age. Alter table name, drop EMP age. So whatever you have given in the table, so the name must and should be same. So the name must be same. Drop column. So here I am dropping the column, so that's why I'm giving the sorry. So alter table product drop column. So here I have given the column. Just drop column name. Execute the query. So here one error, right? So class EMP does not exist. So here column, I will mention the column. So which column you want? Column. So here why we are getting the error? So we have changed the EMP table EMP to EMP1, right? So here we have to give the EMP1. So table has changed. So here the zero errors, right? Alter table table name, drop. If you want to drop the column, just give the column name. So let me check the EMP one. So here the table, EMP ID, EMP name, salary. So is there age column in the table? No, right? So we have dropped that age column. So that's why the table has no age column. And if you want to add age column, just you have to use the alter table name add department varchar. You have to use the data type. So next truncate means so here the another command is the drop table name. So drop table name means it will drop total table. So here we have drop only EMP age, only column. Just we have drop column name, right? Column. So here I will use I will drop the, so we have EMP1 and student, right? So I will drop the student table. Drop table. Whatever the table you want to drop, just give that name, table name. So here the student, I want to drop the student name, student table. So just drop table student. So the names must be same. The table names must be same while creating the tables, while using the commands. So here zero errors. Just to refresh the browser. Just click on this object and refresh the object browser. So here let me check the, so here student table is not there in the class database, right? So we have dropped the table student. So that's why here not there, student table is not there in the class database. Next, what is the, so did you understand guys how to drop command? How can we drop the table, and how can we drop the column, and how can we rename, how can we change the old name to new name for the column names and for the table names? So guys, did you understand? So these are all the detailed comments: data, definition, language. So these are all the detailed comments: create, alter, rename, drop. Next, truncate command. So before using the truncate command, we need some values in the table. So just I will execute the query. So here employee ID, employee name, employee salary. So here I am using the truncate command. So I want to insert the truncate command to use the, I want to insert the values in the table to use the truncate command. So insert. So tomorrow I will explain again insert command. Insert into table name. Just to use the truncate command, just I will store the values. What are the column names? EMP ID, EMP ID. Next to e name. Here e name, right? E name. and salary. Next, what is the column name? Mobile number. Next, what is the column name? Department. Tomorrow I will explain again, but just to use the truncate command, I am giving the values to the columns. Next, working hours. So after department, what is the column name? What we have? Working hours. So here the column names must be same. Values. What are the values? I will give 1. Ini means suppose Sarah. So now next, what is the salary? 1000. So I will give 1000 number. And mobile number, what is the mobile number? Suppose I will give any number. Next, next department. What is the department? IT department. I will give IT. So next, what is the working hours? How many hours she has worked? Just 2 hours. I will give 2 hours. Just execute the query. So here we have no errors, right? So tomorrow I will explain again select statement from. Just I'm using the truncate command, so that's why I will insert the values. Select start from EMP1. So here the table number is this. So table has created, right? So employee ID Sarah and employee ID 1, e-name Sarah, salary 1000. So here the values are inserted into the table. So truncate command is used to delete all the records. So why we are using the truncate command? Delete all the records. So now I am using the truncate command. Truncate table. What is the table name? EMP1. It will delete the records only, just value. It will delete the values, not the column names. Just execute the query. So here 0 errors. Just select the start. So let me check the values are there or not. So here the values are truncated, so deleted. So just why we are using the truncate command? Just to delete the records, to delete all the records in the table, we have to use the truncate command. So these are all the DDL commands. Just to go through the queries and example. Just practice daily. You can get some idea. So here we have completed the DDL commands. What are the DDL commands? Create, alter, rename, drop, truncate. So DDL command, why we are use it to modify the actual structure of the database. So is that clear? Guys, please respond. Did you understand each and everything? How to create the table, alter? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tomorrow we will discuss about DML commands and remaining commands. So, okay. So just to go through the syntax and practice, you can get an idea about these comments. If you have any doubts, I will clarify tomorrow. So thank you so much.